my practice thing out the way.
Your what?
My strategy stuff out the way. Hey, how you doing?
Almost ran through your whole team.
Right there, here I said, dude. You said, hey. I was like, hey, how you doing?
Ah! He killed me. Whee!
Whee! Look for a wheel, look for a wheel. Okay, Andy.
You sure?
I think so.
Positive.
Yeah.
I.
Not today, buddy. I used to play Fortnite. Well, I still do, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Holy Jesus. Ooh, that's what happens when you sit in the back of the map. You lose your lead.
Where's my, yeah,
What?
color rush?
Whoa.
What? Whoa. All red. I like that.
It's the old uniforms.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, guess what? I love you.
Hey, what's up, Darren?
Hey, put the wine down. No, I'm
You
playing.
did, you didn't realize it's 1 a.m. No, it's like 2:30 there, Darren. Oh wait, no.
Go ahead. You say I'm sorry.
Wait, sorry. You're in a different time zone. My bad. Idiot.
I got a black,
Moment.
Zach.
Ooh.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
I was trying to go to my blues. There we go. Okay.
Black and blue.
Huh?
Black and blue.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh boy.
No! Stop it! Okay, there you go. Good job.
Okay.
What?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare
Oh,
here
snap.
in Indy. They're
What you
ready
playing?
to go as the Colts
What
get
you playing
set
there,
to
Darren?
match up
Yeah, I'm
with
doing
the
good.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Just got off work a little. Oh gosh, that's gonna be bad.
It's week 12 of the NFL
Oh,
season,
never mind.
and we're underway on EA Sports. And
Just
the
got off
opening
work a
kickoff
little
will
while
not
ago.
be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh, got locked down.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense too, really, but they're sitting at 10-0 on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Wow.
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting opponents on the ground. So
I could not tell you, brother. I don't know what just happened. Why does this happen when I play you?
I don't know.
Defense's chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
I'm going to lose anyway.
Ready to throw for it on 4th down. And that's complete to Sanders. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
He's playing
and the
like
Colts
it.
are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
I gotta remember this now. Let's see.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Kaepernick going to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
To throw, Kaepernick. Intercepted. It's David Arnett.
I screwed that.
The Bucs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
Yeah,
and I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And he'll go out of bounds downs inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Whoa.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The first time I ever done that.
The backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well.
The stupidest stuff happens. Why?
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cole Beasley, his touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack.
Yeah.
They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
What he said.
Continue that in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Oh, nice there. That's pretty cool.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because
okay, yeah, oh, yeah, just missing. Like what I wanted you to do.
Oh, I see your second one now.
These are your 2 current number 1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Hey.
So after a gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the counter, here's Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I had a feeling he was going to do that.
What?
Right to the left.
On the ground, they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to
I couldn't
week,
switch it in time.
it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon.
There's that stupid slant right down the middle again.
That's not the same one.
It's still down the middle, brother.
It's still down the middle, but it's not the same one.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he's brought down at the 34.
I'm supposed to be a superstar factor. Why are you pushing him forward?
See what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Brian Burns has now recorded 10
problem-solving
sacks
game.
on the season.
Okay. Nice. Those are fun. Darren's talking about playing a problem-solving game.
Here's 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. They'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is
That's one play I can't do right there.
I struggle with it from time to time.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against
I've been trying to make myself do it more here lately.
I'm not doing that.
And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Causes interceptions.
No.
Now Gordon on first down.
Okay, yeah,
He
just
stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
and he just pushed controller down. I believe I will.
No, quit it. You're winning right now.
Rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
If you don't get your fat self out the way.
That's the franchise. But when you get
How did Brian Burns get that tackle? He didn't tackle him.
I don't know.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, Kaepernick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Wow, what the heck?
I don't even know. I was something new I was trying. Jay, 17 hours already, Darren? Good grief.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game.
Dang it, I was too busy paying attention to the
But here,
who was on the
this
field.
is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open here, Adam Thielen. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense, facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front-runner and MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
Well, there's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff went through all of them this week in preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense and make sure no one gets behind them.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw caught by Sanders.
Wait a minute.
What? Wait a minute, what?
Where's Antonio Brown?
I don't know.
That's my problem.
Good clutch.
Hold on.
You good?
Is he hurt? I don't remember him getting hurt. He is hurt. Oh.
What the heck?
Yeah, this ain't gonna be good for me.
Oh crap.
Quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football.
Yeah. This ain't gonna be good.
Well, I don't have Calvin Ridley.
So
he's one of the ones that was out for the season before I even
No,
got playing.
he must have got hurt last game.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh no, this is stuck.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But this might go too fast.
Stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him.
Well, you're getting down the field just fine. It looks seems.
I'm having to do really short passes. Here's my long pass, man.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Brady.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Why do you think he's got 1,100 yards?
Oh yeah, I figured that.
On 1st down, Brady.
Well,
And again, he'll find Gronkowski
nobody else open.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
I love it. Wrong player. Yeah.
No.
I meant to hit triangle.
Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Colts are going to get the football here.
I did that, what was it, last game I played. I was doing a fake punt and I threw it the wrong way.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end.
Why didn't you run that back?
Whether it's a field goal attempt,
I'm gonna smack you.
Because I need to fill out the game.
That opportunity, but didn't get it.
What the
Because
freak?
you know the field shrinks
I
that
do
close
not
to the end
want
zone,
this play.
and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive line. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them. Understood the play call and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The throw over the middle taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left. And he'll be taken down at the 34. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down, Gordon once more.
I had a hole in
about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
An effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Dang it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That's great.
across the plane as they stop him right around the
Now,
one.
really?
Well, he did get
It pops up now.
He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he takes it in for a Colts score. C.J. Ham, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Mark. All right.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return.
Whoa. No.
And a
Sit
good
down.
effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Play action. Now it's Brady. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. That is caught by Thielen.
Nice throw.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Brady. The quick slant caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal.
Taylor, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Flushed out right. And he's got it. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really.
No.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down.
Wait, what? How is that not
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis.
How is that
with the
not
Colts
safe?
on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
What?
Okay, Coach,
No
thanks
halftime?
as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Throwing now is Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there. Back
to Taylor on first down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Brady. Buying time to his left. Oh, what a catch by Gronkowski.
Jeez.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that there's
I can't get freaking anybody open.
Outside, man.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on.
You're going to beat me. I can't get nobody open, man.
I don't know. You shut me down last time.
If I am Antonio Brown's that, I'm screwed.
You'll figure it out.
You didn't jinx it.
Well, the mark. Or they saying something, and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he ain't said nothing.
This stream ended. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I just wondered.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now for the game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he
I
goes
gotta
down.
get off this guy.
Brian Burns racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. 2nd and 14. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't do it.
That'll be a turnover on down.
I was freaking swapping.
Definite surprise there. They try the fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest?
I ain't throwing it downfield.
Huh?
I know it's going to have to throw it downfield.
I've been wanting to myself.
But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes
Not doing that.
guys trying to get to the football.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I've been wanting to myself. I was scared to.
If I had Antonio Brown, I would.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got
Of course,
there.
you can't get a first down.
Unable to break free, and he's marked short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor.
Oh, my. What the?
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Come on, man.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's retarded.
No, it's not.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Jumping 5 fucking yards out to catch the damn ball.
Defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll maneuver.
Why are you pushing him forward?
2nd and 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the
About
game.
to blitz every play in a minute.
We gotta get here. No, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Oh, my. Of course you fall down.
Ah,
50-50 ball
I
here.
couldn't get my buttons right.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
On 1st down.
Ah.
Taylor, 2 yards
What the freak?
loss, 2nd and
Oh,
12.
my God. I'm really tired of this.
I feel you, man.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. From the gun, it's Brady. And Sanders has got it complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Sanders. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in.
Why are you tripping over people, bruh?
Holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result.
Is it just because I'm playing him? Is that why?
No. I tripped a good bit.
That's the first. This is the first game I've tripped like that. I'm not even kidding. You go back and watch all my streams.
I mean, I figure that.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk.
Well, it's that.
Down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Knocking on the door now, 3rd and goal.
How does the scoring system work?
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
Hold on,
blitz.
just a second.
They would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So he gets absolutely nothing out of that.
What am I supposed to do? Like,
I know this is your
I
spot,
don't know.
partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard.
I have no choice.
You're going to get.
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Now Brady got to have this one. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Oh, touchdowns worth 6 points, and then they kick an extra point worth 1 point after that.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time,
And then
especially when the defense sells
there's
out
a
against the run.
safeties
He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
where
Tucker able to connect on the extra
if you
point, and it's now 17-14.
if you sack them or like tackle them in their own end zone, you get 2 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
And then
this
also
one
if the
away.
defense runs it back into the other end zone,
Taylor now from
it's
the
also
end
6
zone.
points, and then
And ultimately he
get to
stopped
the
right
extra
where
point
he
after
really
that.
did if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
And then the only other things, the field goals, the kicker, if it makes it, it's 3 points.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You get used to it.
And because of that, it's been very, very
Once
hard
you
for
played
them
it
to
a
move
little
the
bit.
ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, yeah, 103 passing yards.
Another catch
Gee.
for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize
That's
him out of
crazy.
the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll run on first down. Gordon, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ah, come on.
It's caught by OBJ.
You're the term you sucking.
Before he gets
What
into
the?
enemy territory.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know
My blood
this
pressure
where
is
you need a
like-
quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Maybe we should
feel
have
my-
done this
I feel my
tomorrow.
face getting
The rest
hot.
of the team relax too.
I think we need to stop there if your face is getting hot.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Forced out to his left. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll
You just toying me the last 2 drives.
Huh?
I felt that one all
Yeah.
the way up here.
No,
How about
I wasn't.
I can see a difference between the last 2 and this one.
Yeah,
Bruh,
that
I really wasn't.
wide out. That was a tight end.
They wasn't giving me the plays I was used to. Big
So
Joe
signs
back
of
up, me.
life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Pretty much.
Bruh. Quit it.
To throw is Kaepernick. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
first down. It's Gordon.
Ah.
Tackle him!
But then quickly brought down.
God!
But a nice little gain. 70 yards on the ground for.
Why is it so hard?
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time run,
Yeah, just go on in. There you go. Good job.
Yeah. Where's in my pocket?
For his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I know, it gave you too much time. Oh my gosh. Freaking messing the kickoff up. Oh, what the heck? That's weird.
And that'll
It's
carry
not as
over the back
sensitive
line
as
of
I
the
thought
end
it'd be.
zone for a touchback.
Here goes an interception.
No.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through three quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now pass complete here to Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, it's Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. They'll run on first down. Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. Now Brady. And he finds Gronk. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What are you doing? What is...
What?
Oh, what are you doing? Why are you switching?
It's complete. He's got Gronk. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
I didn't even switch that.
Right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw, Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw.
Ooh, nice hit.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here.
Ah, left too much time.
How many people watching
I
this
ain't gonna
right
be
here
able to do
gave
all that.
up because that score They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Tucker with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
Ah, crap.
On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays.
And got his man complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner.
What the heck? That never works. Why did it work that time?
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
That's so stupid, retarded.
Preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Ow.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They're going to give it to Gordon. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th.
Freaking stupid.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, tackle someone.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
I took a gamble, Eddie. I didn't think I was going to score a touchdown
really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2.
GG's,
and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a disappointing way to lose your first game as they drop to 10-1 now on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Wait, what's that? Whoa, what is that? What is that, Matt? Oh, what the heck? That's a weird looking shipment. She okay, Mark? She had a bad day. Yee. Alright. Andy, you back?
Mm-hmm.
GG's, man.
Yep.
I thought I can't control what the game does.
I didn't say that.
I don't know. But still. I was making mistakes, too.
Of course he's going to return next week. Why wouldn't he return next week?
Oh.
This game is retarded. Told you he's going to beat me. I don't have Antonio Brown. I told you that from the beginning.
I really thought you was going to beat
Because
me.
Antonio Brown can get out on vertical routes, but...
Yeah. I couldn't tell. I thought you was running man that one play. I'm not sure if you was or not. I didn't get a chance to see.
What play?
The one where Odell Beckham caught it.
That was his own.
What the heck? That was
Yep,
like a man.
that's
That
what
was
I'm
weird.
pissed off about.
That was like a man thing.
Did you
That was
hot
weird.
route that?
Huh?
Did you hot route him?
No. That was a straight up vertical play.
I'm glad
I
you get those plays to work.
I was switching it up some. I didn't do that many hot routes this time. Crazy part was the only thing I did a hot route to do a drag. I think a couple of them was slants. So that was about it. I knew you'd be prepared for it. That's why I didn't do it as much.
You got me figured out. That's 2 in a row for you.
You gonna get me next time, though.
I doubt it. I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong.
Alas, you'll get me
I
next
can't figure it out. I can't do that Auburn hot route and crap. Screw all that.
No, yeah. As long as you're not having to do the no huddle, the game clock lasts long enough for you to do it.
My face is burning.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to get your blood pressure.
Are you good?
Oh, hold up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, snap. Your thing jumped up, I think. Hold up. I want to see. This say 87 offense?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, 86 overall?
That doesn't really matter.
Sometime. Who? Tremon Smith. Oh, wait, what? Wait, is that my... No? It's not even telling me people's getting hurt this season. I don't know why. It hasn't even brought up to where I sub out. It's just doing it. Like, I don't know. That's weird. What the heck? Oh, okay. Wait, do you remember if it told you Antonio Brown was hurt?
It didn't tell me that.
What the heck? It must be doing it to you too. Cause
And now I got him back this week.
I just randomly see somebody missing, and it don't even tell me in the game anymore. I don't know why. That's dumb. Oh, why is it acting like that?
Mama.
Dada. What? What?
I don't know what that. I don't know what that looks like.
I don't know either.
Ooh, sausage, egg, and cheese. Let's go, baby.
Hey.
Come on, give me him.
Who?
What kind of good we talking about?
You get all the goodies.
Oh, now I can work on my STG, even though it's almost maxed out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, is he back? No. He was hurt for a while. Ingold. Oh, he's hurt still. The freak. I don't. Huh? What? What? Why did that just... Eddie,
Mm.
do you have... what's your fullback's name?
Juice Nut.
The freak. Why did that just say a Tampa Bay symbol? That was weird. When I went to upgrade, what was his name? Alec, Ingold, it had a Tampa logo beside his name. Oh wait, is that what he was? Stop, Google.
Okay, that helps out.
Stop Google.
Do some trading.
I'll just keep working on my card.
Wait, no, he played for the Raiders. The freak. That's weird. Ah, man, I wish I'd have. Darn it. I didn't think about that till now. Yummy.
Yummy, yummy for my tummy. I kind of wish my poo wasn't runny.
Jeez, somebody signed up for $90.
I think I heard Andy giggle.
Maybe, maybe. Oh no.
Maybe. I just got to do 4 more matches on this stupid thing.
Stop zooming out. Meh. There we go.
Oh, okay. No.
Let's see what this does. This might make a difference.
Ah.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, I should be prepared next game.
I'm scared who you got now.
I picked up Jalen Waddle.
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
Jalen Waddle.
Oh, he's got 97 speed and 97 acceleration.
Jay.
And that is wish I had Antonio Brown. He's 95 and 94.
Oh.
I just feel like whipping somebody.
Y'all's got
Well, if I could set up an exhibition with these teams, we go.
Hmm?
If I could set up another one, I would.
What are you talking about?
Another game.
We may set up another game.
Another game with our teams.
What are you talking about?
You said you feel like whooping somebody. I said, oh, if I could play the same matchup again, I would.
Oh, we can play the same match again.
How'd you do that?
Go on an expedition. Expedition.
Oh, you're talking about that. Playoff picture already? Jeez. We done blew through this. I wonder. Hmm. Hmm. I want to look it up now. Wait. Let me go back here.
you
Ooh, I can. Ooh, let's see. Uh, how many?
Oh, had to spawn them right on.
What are you doing, Zach?
I was wondering, if we could get into another league with, other people.
With what?
Get to, a league somebody's made, like, with other people. I'm not saying stop ours. I'm just saying. I thought it'd be cool.
We can start one.
No, I was saying like join somebody else's, but
Oh, you ain't gonna. They ain't gonna be able to let you do that. You gotta have a darn password.
they I only see like two. Yeah, like
I mean, we can start a league.
I wish. Oh, that sucks. You can't send them an invite, or you can't like request one. I thought that's dumb, bruh. At this
Hold
point,
on, I'll come out and we'll start one, Zach.
no, no. What I was saying, I was gonna keep continuing ours. But I was just saying, make it to where they could join other people's league, but they don't. It'd be hard to. I only see like two members of each. Oh wait, let's see if there's anything on Reddit. Let's see.
Finally, just a simple game mode.
Oops.
Oh, boy. How did you come back?
Ay, ay, ay. What was that? I seen something fly.
Oh, God. I
I'm
hate that.
scared.
Oh, you suck. Get out of here. Stop spawning me on people.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they probably be strict, not strict, but pushy. Want you to play your game.
Should have never moved from that
We
spot.
need to do a thing without a fantasy draft.
Hmm?
We need to pick a league without a fantasy draft.
What do you mean, like join somebody's or?
No, create one and
Uh,
do. Oh,
Didn't expect that, did you? I hate this game because you can get stuck on anything.
or stuff.
Yeah, I got stuck on a stupid pole.
Ugh. I did. Good night, Darren. Wait, I think did I already say that? I don't know. If I did, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Darren. And
wow.
well,
Carolina's a 5th overall worst rating in the game.
dang, that's great.
That dude's gun must got a lot of recoil.
Mhm.
Every time he shoots, he spins around in a circle. Dude! Teammate, you suck. You are the worst teammate ever. There ain't no way.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't about to go to sleep.
Why?
Too wide awake.
I'm sorry.
Punch yourself in the throat. That'll make you get to sleep.
No.
Oh god, I didn't really mean to try it. Jesus.
I had higher.
Yeah. What he said.
I really want to try with the Bengals.
I can't go tell at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. That was bad.
I wish see people on the Discord, not the Discord, the Reddit would actually say what they would do. If I was lenient with like you playing your games, that'd be cool. But not many people's gonna be like that, really. Ow.
I guess I'll play all day tomorrow.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Till I go see Marky Mark.
You ain't coming to see me. Just one.
I'll get a roast beef sandwich.
I'm about to kill them.
Well,
Oh, this dude's freaking amazing. I gotta buy him. I don't want to see that. His favorite weapon is that sniper rifle. Holy Jesus.
mm,
The anti-tank sniper rifle?
yeah.
That's his favorite weapon.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. How many more do I have to do? 2 more?
Oh, and they got Kyler Murray.
Oof. Who got Kyler Murray?
Atlanta.
Oh, that is weird to hear.
play zombies. Oh, great. Is that another hacker?
Yeah.
Go computer. That ricochet anti-cheat, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I figured it did it first, and then they didn't find a way around it. Let's say 6 to 132 on yours. Smart. The score.
Says 35 to 6.
What is wrong with me, bruh?
What? It says 135 to 6.
Really? Okay, yeah, it's probably 135 to
I
6.
thought that's why you were saying about Ricochet.
Oh, no.
I suck anymore. I can't play this game.
Wow. There's no way.
Yeah.
I swear to God. There's no way. Ah, boy. Oh, he's got dual, that's why. You sissy. Oh my God.
I'm gonna lose this one too.
No. Don't do it.
4 minutes into the game and I'm already down 14-0.
That was a sucky game.
And that is why I should have had Antonio Brown.
Er.
Let's go zombies.
Zombie.
And see what round we can get to before we can get
70-yard pass, touchdown.
Nice.
But no, I couldn't help him last game.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led by their 6-year quarterback out of North Dakota State, a former Pro Bowler, Carson Wentz.
And when you look at him, you see that he's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. The big frame, the quick release, strong arm, has escapability. The issue sometimes, tries to do too much instead of just taking the throws that are available to him, and occasionally turnovers get him into trouble.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's
Who's that? Oh, gosh. They got cast.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Wentz. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Preston Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
After the sack on 1st down, Wentz dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Interesting.
Oh,
I've already tied it back up within 2 minutes.
nice.
To throw, it's Wentz. It's complete to Robinson.
Jalen Waddle's a beast.
After getting this one across the 40.
I know, he burned me alive last game I played against.
They'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down,
I had your stream pulled up.
Kick
What
it
the
away.
heck?
Back deep, Patrick
I don't know.
Peterson.
The end? Oh, gosh.
And he'll take
Alright, you're
this
still
in at the
playing?
1-yard line.
For now, yeah.
That's going to go in the books as a 55.
I was going to switch to a different game, but I didn't know what to switch to.
Being deep in their own territory. So out comes
I'll
the
probably won't be able to
offense
finish
now,
this
a
game.
long field ahead of them. Leading him out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Kaepernick now on first down. Here's a diving catch right side. 7 yards to pick up there.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 30.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 7. Now Kaepernick. Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field diving to grab it? No, he didn't. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Come on.
The end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
I really wish you could. I still had that. That sucks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick eluding the pressure right. And he will slide down with a good gain. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. There wasn't even thought of a short field. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time.
Yeah,
guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Wentz going to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And
Wait,
if you're wondering
our
if
bye
anybody's
week's
saying,
next
boy,
week.
this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The answer can be yes.
Says my bye week's next week.
They want to keep
I guess what it
going.
said.
What the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Texans, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need
That's what I'm talking about.
quarterback this week.
They're
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. After
4
one,
touchdown
7-0
passes, not even
on
just
EA
halftime.
Sports.
Ew. Nice.
Told you I wanted to kill somebody.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And look at this, it's a fake.
Oh yeah, Antonio Brown's caught all 4 of
He
them.
will not make the first down
Well.
marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Wentz. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming.
What the heck?
Hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences. And that's hit on the play, but able to dump.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
Oh,
yeah. Receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. On the return is Peterson. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Oh, man.
Solomon Thomas there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well,
Almost made 66-yarder.
ooh,
Kaepernick
nice.
now to throw.
See how close this was.
That is caught. It's the tight end.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
he'll be taken down, but not
Got to
before
be
they work
kidding
it
me.
across
Dang.
midfield. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Being chased out left.
Ah,
And the
that,
defense has
yeah.
it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And
As
they
soon
will
as
be
I
set up
threw it
now as
out.
he brings this thing
Way
all the way back inside
back.
the 20.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he can't find a receiver.
Well, that didn't work.
And he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to
Whoa,
it. I
what a
expect them to
hit.
continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Here's Kaepernick. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away.
No.
Incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Here's Tressway now. On presumably to punt, though he did. Well, they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught.
Oh, dang, that was a lot
He will not make the first
farther.
down marker, and
I had
that'll
to
be
go
a
than realize.
on downs. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it's the right time to make that call.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Texans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wentz to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Wentz's throw into the hands of Hooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and which have to...
On Wentz is intercepted yet again.
That works, yeah.
Picked off at the 15. There he goes left side. The 20.
In your
And
face!
will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. It's time for our player spotlight right now as we get a look at Carson Wentz. And I guess right now as we look at some of his struggles today, the term next play really applies here. He's got to move on.
I love where your head is on that because that's where his head is.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got Smith here. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well.
Me too, Eddie.
Me too.
I'm trying to finish this. I'm going to lose, but...
Into the red zone, Wentz.
Oh, yeah, it's 35-28.
What the heck? Last time... Oh, okay. I thought you meant they was winning 35-28.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is first.
Wait, how you know?
Golden chance to get a score back here.
Last time I looked, it was 28. 14.
Nobody popped up and said it was. What the heck?
I don't know, man. That happened to me sometimes.
They've been in the red zone.
It didn't even show you joined the stream.
That's weird.
Single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
I've been in there. Wow.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh yeah, made that 6 touchdown passes.
Jeez.
About 3 at 2nd down. So we come to halftime here with the
I told you. I didn't have Antonio Brown. I was screwed.
We send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting.
Oh yeah, I picked up Jalen Waddle too. That kind of helped out.
So let's get
Oh
right
yeah,
to
he told me that.
started down
Or
at
he
Hard
told
Rock
us that.
Stadium in Miami, and it's the Giants who have the lead
That's
as
what
they
I'm saying.
approach
He burned me
halftime.
alive last time I
Allen
played
Robinson,
it.
2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Denzel Mims, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who have the lead in that one at halftime. Russell Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
After a while, the shotgun does nothing as well.
It's like he can throw anywhere.
Who? Oh,
Kyler
Murray.
Murray, he is lighting me up.
E.
I guess. Okay, how about we not put a transmission quest when it gets harder? How about that? That was way too hard to do. I almost gave up. Like, straight up gave up.
Wait, well, this quest is hard to do.
Transmission. I'm on round 7 right now, and the world gets stronger, as they say. And that was tough. That was a very tough mission.
Dang.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Indy.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Now Gordon on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On second down, Gordon once more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 61 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And Anderson's got it. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Melvin Gordon, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Texans offense now readying for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chunking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Room to run past midfield.
Oh, no.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
And maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And
You got what?
Go get a phone.
Oh, dang. Did you find you something you wanted to get?
Yeah. But knowing me, when I get there, I'll find something else and be like, ooh, I like this one.
Ooh. Oh, what's wrong with my brothers? He's got one like I did have. The, what is it? The Samsung, A10E? I don't know, is that going haywire? But he don't, know much about, technology. So he didn't know to back up his email, like put a phone number or another email or something, and now he can't get into it. I was like, bruh, you need to do these things. Like, believe me, it'll save you a lot of trouble. And some, I don't know, this phone just started going haywire. I don't know what it's doing. Mine, well, it's partially my fault. I couldn't keep the charging port clean because of the way my case was. And I kept taking a toothpick or something and cleaning out, and I screwed it up. the one I had like that.
Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth.
I tried to cutting it on a while back when he cut on, like it wouldn't even charge. Yeah.
They might throw the football with a little chunk that they had.
Like, jeez, well, you died. You really did die.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he?
Where are you going to get a phone through, Mike?
Get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
And inside the 20.
You actually going to get a phone plan? You actually going to get a phone plan?
Nah, he talking about family mobile at Walmart.
Right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away.
If I could keep a good phone there, I'd go back to them. Because I had good service there. It was just the crappy phones.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Good night, Mark. Good
Again, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 6. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I'd say
I'm getting ready to go that way right now.
Such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
To be honest, I know how I made it this far. Okay, yeah, I need to quit now. Not because I let him score.
His 5th touchdown now.
I'm too tired. I think that's why I let him score 35 points.
Yeah.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Okay.
When it gets to where I get the ball back, and I'll quit it. Okay. Good night, Eddie.
All right, Zach.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Tremont Smith. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. He's topping the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Kaepernick going to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And quickly they get to the line. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
All right, y'all. I'm going to head to bed.
You're watching the NFL.
If anybody's still watching, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a great night.